Hey guys, John here with a review of the Apple wired keyboard that I unboxed for you guys yesterday. I know I've only had it a day, but I think I've used it enough to be able to give a pretty honest review. First thing I want to tell you before we get into the review is the keyboard is freaking sweet. It's really good, and I'll go into why I think that. First off, I'll answer some of the questions that I had in the unboxing. A lot of people wanted to know how flimsy or flexible the keyboard is. Well, I'll show you. I'm putting a lot of pressure on it right now, and the keyboard's not even bending. It feels as solid as any other keyboard, if not more so. There must be a real thick sheet of metal, I know it's aluminum in there, to keep it feeling that solid. And it's actually got a decent amount of weight to it too, so it feels pretty substantial despite how thin it is. The next big question I got was, that keyboard looks great, but will it work with my PC? The answer is yes, it will work with your PC, but you need to get the drivers for it. You can get those drivers from Apple's Boot Camp site. People that have Macs and want to use Boot Camp, they want to use their keyboard, so all the drivers are there. No problem. The next question I had was, I've got the same keyboard, but my function keys don't work. Do yours work? My keys do work. They all work great. What you have to do is you have to go to Apple, the Apple in the upper left-hand corner, and do a software update. And there's actually a new set of drivers or software that'll make all the keys work, no problem. So let me show you a little bit more about the keyboard, and I'll tell you about it as I do it. With any keyboard, there's going to be a learning curve, regardless. I've got one of those split ergonomic keyboards, Microsoft ones that work, and I still make mistakes on it. I haven't quite gotten used to it yet. This one I typed on it for about an hour, made some mistakes. After the first hour, I really wasn't making any. Since the keys are spaced, it's really difficult to hit the wrong one, which is what I do all the time. There's a learning curve like anything else. 5 hours a day max, and you'll be typing no problem. The keyboard feels really good. People are asking if it's so small and low it hurt your wrist to type that low. It's raised on the back, you can see, by these kind of this USB strip there, and it feels great. It doesn't hurt my wrist. I kind of got some bum wrists from typing a lot, but it didn't bother it at all. Now, since the keyboard's so thin, you're probably wondering how much tactile feel is there. Well, I'll show you. As you can see, the spacebar here. There's a decent amount of push down. It feels great. It's solid. It clicks. So there is a decent amount of tactile feedback, so that shouldn't be a concern for you. People ask why I got the wired one instead of the wireless, and I can justify it by saying I wanted extra function keys, bigger arrows, and a number pad. But the truth is, I didn't really want to wait till September or so to get the wireless one. I need a new keyboard now, and there's a new keyboard out. But I got it. I don't regret it at all. The keyboard feels really, 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 really solid. Type's great. That's really all you want a keyboard to do. If you want to get some pictures of it and see what it looks like, better go to the apple.com, and they have some much better pictures of it. But I'll show you just kind of real quickly here, what you got. All right, so here is your keyboard. You got the escape key. You got your brightness up or down. What is that? Expose, dashboard, and some function keys. All of your music playbacks. You got fast forward, rewind, play, pause, volume up or down, and eject. And then what the wireless one pretty much cuts off right there. So all this stuff here is gone. You don't have that, but the wired one obviously does. You got some function keys: 13, 14, 15, home, page up or down, delete, and full arrows. And you also have a full number pad with function keys going as high as 19. So guys, that's pretty much the keyboard. Like I showed you yesterday, one USB 2.0 port there, another USB 2.0 there. You can plug your mouse if you got it or not. I've got the wireless Mighty Mouse, so I didn't have to plug anything in. But that's pretty much it, guys. Keyboard is really thin. I showed you guys yesterday how thin it was with a singular SIM card. I've got the iLife box here. I'm sure you guys have probably seen how thick the Apple boxes are. You know how big that is. And to compare, give you guys a better shot there. There you go. There you go. I mean, that's really how thin the thing is. I mean, it's nothing. It probably wasn't the best shot, but you get the idea. The thing is tiny. The thing is really, really, really tiny. It's a great keyboard, and like I said, if you need one, I wouldn't hesitate to go get it at all. Stores should have them in stock now. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you have any questions, as always, ask them. I'll try and answer. And enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Bye.